hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Hey. You know what we're doing. You know. Well, if you don't know what we're doing. It's in the title. It's on the screen. Oh. Oh, hey, whoa, don't look. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. That's illegal. Alright, you can open them again. Oh, that's right. We were coming to check out Gutenberg.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Oh.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old...
My God.
Oh my God.
Henry, I was wondering,
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something.
if only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply
Hey, you can't say
everything.
that.
The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Look at it like this. You could have helped us get Dry Devil out of trouble instead.
Don't push it. But that sounds like you found the sod. Is he all right?
Are you asking me if he's right in the head?
We all know he isn't. What I mean is, if anything happened to him.
Aye, he got shot in the arse.
Who did it, for God's sake?
Hard to say. Maybe me, maybe Zizka, or one of the other men. But he'll live.
That's God's punishment for his loutish behavior. I must think up a new fitting nickname for him.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar.
Don't judge me, I'm thirsty.
Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that.
I
Go
will.
and check it out.
Before you go,
I'm bad with
I wanted
names.
to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
Do you remember how we were tortured in Trotsky?
That's not something that's easy to forget.
Istvan asked us about Liechtenstein, and we revealed to him that he's here. Istvan sent Eric to tell von Burgov about it. His life might be in danger because of us.
All right. But who is he and what is he doing here?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that
You're not the only
Yeah,
one.
don't worry about it, lady.
So what's it gonna be?
Out of the way.
Large beer for me.
Out of the way. Out of the way, everybody. What's in here? Is this a freaking guardhouse, bud? What do y'all got over here, huh?
Tools here.
Yellow.
Was wünschst du?
Show me your...
Show me your wares. That's incredibly expensive. Hmm.
Word about the price.
Sehr, I can agree. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Thanks.
My wares will bring you joy.
Plates, big and small, round and
What do you need, my friend?
some new plates.
Would you repair...
Great! Happy to be of service. So take care, sir. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your
Bowls.
We've got enough to
pot
go
lids,
around.
the finest
Anything you
mugs,
need.
Mugs for sale.
axes, pans, nails. Take your pick. All quality.
What are you here for?
What do you have for...
Nice.
What can you do? Maybe not. Fine ceramic wares here. Sound as a bell.
All quality pieces.
Finest wares. Quality goods.
Tell me then, what did he give you for?
Hot items.
I need...
Buy 2 pots. I've got lots. Have a bowl as well.
Big, strong pot.
Excellent! It was a... Show me your...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Bill.
From the finest leather.
Leather water skins, leather bottles.
Oh,
Excuse me.
cabbage flatbread. Fresh. Good. Pancakes. Best wares kid.
doggy.
Come and take
Good
a look.
boy. Oh, Finn.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick. What would you like?
Would you?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest. Willing.
Good afternoon.
Show me your weapon.
What you got? Nothing.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Show me your...
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
I'll have a look.
I'd like to discuss the...
You see? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Interesting. Interesting.
Here you go. Take it. Easy, good horse.
Gutenberg's gonna fry my PC. That's a hilarious emblem.
God grant you hit me, or you'll be sorry.
Even if I did owe you?
My pockets are empty. You don't have the coin.
I'm looking for a fella called...
What's that got to do with me? If you... Right.
Big mistake, you cunt.
Why did you do that?
Hey, stop fighting!
Ah!
We'll finish this quickly.
Who's that
Big
madman?
mistake, shithead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, get out of my way.
What's that?
Greetings.
Come on, then.
Is that today's special, or is it part of the decor?
I'm looking for a fella called...
Aye. Why not?
Because you don't look like you fit in here.
Lame.
Hang him!
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I hope it'll be worth it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where... some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying, anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke.
If you've got some job for me, so what kind of work?
A job, just a little test to see what is Wycliffe's first thesis.
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church?
I asked who should start the reform. A reformation is the last. The answer.
After our talk about goatskin.
You thought we were just poor, but now let's see. Last, who is the rightful king of
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
From what you said, it's rather the other way around.
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild! That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
That cabbage you said you were eating all the time?
Brilliant! Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and
Sigurd, can I expect any...
if you need some tool, that's all I... How about some reward? Keep a few sausages. I prefer. Jesus looked around. How hard? Children. How? It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. Let's get to work. What are you waiting? It won't bring you wealth, or you are on art.
But something else.
Oh, fleeting worldly affairs.
Yeah, no thanks.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Good afternoon.
I'm Henry.
I'm Rat, that's what they call me. Me and Hog, we're the main one.
Apparently, the city council is... Praise God.
If it doesn't involve direct violence, I apologize, but I don't seem to have the time for it. That's how my playthroughs go.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
That's a big church.
Good doggy, good boy.
Aye, that too.
You rubbed it on your shoulder.
Aye. I mean, I thought...
Was wünschst du?
You didn't try drinking it.
What's new around?
Well, I've heard Schwertmeister Nicholas complaining about some unfair... It seems some new Schwertmeister came from Frankfurt, but I do not... Und ich habe auch gehört, some woman wants to fix up the house in the Hopfring. Dann versuchen sie. Und das...
Sounds interesting. Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa!
It's a beautiful horse.
Excuse me. Huh? This property belongs to someone else. Greetings, how can I help?
I'm looking for this vag.
Is he a miner?
Don't think so.
I'd ask the miners in any case. I only pop in now and again. Take care, sir.
Hey, guard. I have to tell you, they call themselves the Guild. They claim they're...
Damn, that's a bit above my station. If you don't find him at the town hall, he'll probably be...
Greetings.
Good day.
I'm sorry?
Lord be with you.
I'm in need...
Come back any time. I can do all sorts of styles.
So many promises. Did I? He still didn't show up.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin.
Goatskin? That lousy bastard robs my customers. What's worse, word's got around all...
Sort out.
Nothing nasty, besides the Germans. Goatskin, and I reckon he has friends in high places.
How will it help you if I...
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some... So if you tracked down his things, and...
I'll see if...
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel.
Right you are. Now, about that Goatskin.
What do you...
Do you know where to...
Not the faintest idea. I asked at the Black Horse.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know
Have you ever seen...
like any other tramp. Filthy and... I reckon that's where his wits fell out.
You wouldn't happen to have a German car?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask...
I'll go and look some...
Aye. If you do find him, watch out.
Right.
Bis bald.
God be with you, sir.
Have you got anything good?
Of course I do, handsome.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself, handsome.
I'm looking for a...
I ain't got nobody like that.
Are you sure? I've heard...
If you ain't a customer, I ain't interested. If you're looking for anything else. So, handsome.
Yeah, I'll have a...
Here you go.
Oof.
It'll make you feel real good. How'd you like to have a look? Farewell, my friend. Let's drink. To your health and mine.
I'm looking for a fella...
Do I know him? That fucker is the...
I'll go and sort things...
So you should. And give him...
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed...
Have you got any German?
What do you think? No, because word's got...
And is Udo here?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse. The bastard stays clear of the main street.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really... I reckon he'd be...
I need a bath.
What'll it be this...
10 to my...
Great.
Oh, glad.
You certainly won't regret...
There. All clean and bandaged up, friend.
I'm looking for a...
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some... I've heard the name, though.
Aye, that's him.
I don't mix with his sort, so go and see Madame Beata. Farewell, my friend.
I'm looking for...
Don't think so.
Some vagrant.
Do I look that rough? Like, if you're looking for low life, go the tavern or not.
Thanks.
Take care, my... It happens.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Welcome.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye. The bastard's ruining my business.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find...
You bet it would. But if I knew where that bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it. But we all know she's walking out with him.
Thanks, then.
If you find him, I'll be with you.
I'm looking for a goat...
Nah, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with... I couldn't care less about...
But I do.
So, you're not yet... I know Goatskin. But don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
You say people have been coming asking questions about him?
Aye, like you.
And apart from me?
I dunno. There was a miller from Drechlitz, and some Jews. That was pretty odd. They usually avoid brothels like the devil avoids, well, crosses or whatever, you know?
Right. It does sound peculiar. Where's he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, that's why he's hiding.
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
No, you don't.
You see? I'm trying to help Goatskin. But I can't do that if I don't know where he is.
Help him? With what?
With this situation he's in. It's complicated. And the less you know, the better.
All right. I understand.
There you go.
There's a yard
Aha!
and a bathhouse leading to a side alley. Right next to it is the Black Horse Tavern. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's... Help him, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Take care now.
Greetings, friend.
I was going for cool. I gave him the long hair. Don't care.
My humble respect. I'll be with you, my friend.
I know where you're hiding. I know where you're hiding. I know where you're hiding. I'm gonna come and get you. There's a barn with a funny looking window.
This looks like the barn Mary was talking about. How to get in there?
I know how. Put this down.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
My humble respect.
Freaking genius.
Well, well.
What? What are you doing here?
What do you
Freaking
think?
genius.
Looking for you.
But I'm hiding. I should be talking to anyone.
But I found you. So you're not hidden anymore. I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel on his God if he wants.
I'm not interested in any Samuel. I want to ask you something else entirely.
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a...
Here you are.
Right. Well, I like talking, you know.
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Lichtenstein.
What exactly did he say?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know...
Who is the...
He just hired me. He's one of them. He was nice to me till I start...
Do you know where I...
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have...
Where?
In them secret... Yeah.
Tunnels. Secret passage.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear up knowing your way round, you know, underground like.
Walk around underground?
Aye, like, look, if I wait...
Let's get this straight. Which will help me find your stash, which you said...
That's about the long and short of it. But I reckon it's good...
Oh, Christ almighty.
Not much, just...
Right.
Of course. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head...
A treasure map?
No. I swear, on my Mars son.
Big difference.
I flogged it to this thief.
Called himself?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that... But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits...
Thanks. You've been a...
That's me through and through. I'd better be off.
Off you go.
I'm sorry.
Tools! Quality!
Kauft ein! Kauft ein! Ich schließe bald! Kommt und kauft, Leute! If any of you want to learn the art of Fechten... Schönen Tag.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around. And with whom do I...
Henry.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior, and do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel and see if you're really as good as you claim.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf, but the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to... Aber kein Harnisch.
Sure. Just...
Good. Take off the steel and...
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about...
Wetter?
Wie sagt man das? For some Groschen, yeah?
Na
gut. We have spoken enough. So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Was zum... Ha! What the...
Fine day for some fine weather. Come and take your pick.
Niemals!
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
All right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
I'm gonna go beat them up.
You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the...
Scheiße.
And you will be banished from the town.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good king. You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a fuck courtesy. Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same...
Easy, Master Butcher. So...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslaus, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr.
Yes. Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kutenberg Sword Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword fighting art.
Horse shit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I spread stories about Menhard that he's, dishonorable and a coward.
Das stimmt. A man cannot let such an offense go unpunished.
Indeed. Slander is disgraceful. I understand your resentment, Menhard, but I cannot allow you to go around slicing people up with swords in this town. You can sort it out with him outside the walls, however you like.
Verstanden, Ratsherr. Danke. Komm, Heinrich. Let us finish dealing with this matter. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Fuck you and your Groschen, du Feigling.
You could kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth. Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arse.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do, so off you go!
I'm literally the best. I'm the best.
Careful.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Can't believe this has already been going on for an hour. This game sucks time right away. Don't judge me, I'm thirsty.
Look here, Menhard.
Danke, Heinrich, for standing up for us. You handled it well with the Friedusch. And how you got around that Strafe? Sehr gut, Heinrich. Sehr gut. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must somehow compete with them to preserve our honor and glory. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Just the bare bones, please, so I know what I'm getting into.
Klar. I have a charter from King Wenzel to set up here and lead a Bruderschaft der Fechter. Aber the Kuttenbergers invited Meister Nikolaus aus Prague and set up their own Bruderschaft. And the Stadtrat confirmed it and rejected our right. Vielleicht because Sigismund is here and King Wenzel is captured. And also the Metzger Emmeram has much influence. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen. to defend my guten Ruf and mein Recht. Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses, and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. Der Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third man. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. Und Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and we will beat them in their own game.
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job, keine Sorge.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will make you a great Fechter. Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. Du must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. Guild sword. They must not see you. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
All right. I understand what you want from me. But tell me, what's the point of hanging the sword on the town hall?
Daran liegt der ganze Kniff.
Genau. Hanging the sword means a challenge. So it will look like they made this challenge. Because everyone knows their Gildenschwert. Then we will come and accept this challenge. They will have to fight gegen uns. Otherwise, it will be eine große Schande. A disgrace.
Ah, I get it. Really devious, Arn.
Ich weiß.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There on the corner is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it. Opposite the small Burg, und du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging.
All right, I'll steal their...
Wunderbar. The main thing is, they must not see you.
Yeah.
Gut. Agreed. When it is...
Hey, Pebbles.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city.
Ow!
Are you trying to run me
Oh.
Just like it already, and there are still holes in them.
Don't you see I'm walking here?
Shut up.
Fortifications you can't defend. I'll tell you, no fucking good at all. See? I didn't say I wouldn't concentrate.
I'm so lost.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa!
Enough to turn even an honest man.
I'm sorry.
But under this pretty
See you soon, my friend.
Am I allowed to just walk in here?
What are you doing here?
Nope.
What are you doing here?
Hmm. Wonder if there's a better way. Can I jump in through this window? Totally should be able to jump in through this window.
Blessings to you.
Hmm.
It's late.
I'd like to sort.
I'm glad to hear it. Mark.
One of you?
Aye. One of us.
How come it's only for citizens?
It's the Kuttenberg sword fighting. We wouldn't want any old strangers strolling in here.
And how?
Well, it ain't that easy. You have to have 2 Kuttenberg citizens. We can't just take every man. Then you have to appear before the council. If the council consents, you'll...
I see.
Not for a while. Not more than half a year.
Oh, Sacra! Thanks for the information.
Take care, friend.
What are you doing here at night?
Not doing anything. I'm leaving.
Greetings.
There's
no time for it.
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
Hmm.
Oh, bloody hell.
Hmm. Hmm. Wish I gained experience for this. Failing. Yep.
Damnation.
Yep. Hmm. I didn't switch out and put on my armor, so that would have been a bad thing.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
What'd you do?
What do you think?
Oh, I see.
No.
You're a cook?
No, but...
And what did you cook?
Lucky if you
And how
cook it.
Teach.
It will take... But you give me some
I saw that you can rob a man.
Yeah, fast.
Teach me how.
We start. What God make from...
I'd like to learn...
It will take, but you give...
Just
you young.
I'll get it.
We start. Oh, Ricky. Somebody beat...
Huh.
Me to eat.
All mushrooms from yesterday gone.
I'd like to learn...
Where's that white?
Again?
Always!
All right.
Ready.
I'd like to... A newcomer? I set up strawbirds all around here. We... There you go. Then, so what will it be? Right. Do you want me to look around? Of course. You'd have to stump up more... a heap of... So there's nothing to get your arrows, stand on the mark, and shoot down. The winner's the one who knocks down the most strawbirds. Any idiot can understand the rules, so if you're not feeling too sure, you may not win as much because the stakes are... What? Well... Oh, great. Those fools you. The password is... What am I supposed... Go to the herb woman in... Why her? I suspect she's working with... I have a feeling. Try telling... How did... Well, wait, we were... Why did he call? And he just not have tried. And what was that fuck other... Wow.
Says he's a skill teacher. What is he gonna teach me?
Teach me. It'll take... But throw in a bit of coin.
The same guy? Yeah. All right. I suppose I probably should have learned a little more thievery. I also suppose I'm already hated over here. So let's go see if I can get myself into some trouble.
Come in here. It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought, we've survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvests. But now, we face a far greater catastrophe.
What can I do for you?
Let them die.
Of course, you're right.
Greetings.
Hello. That's a lot. Yeah. 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 Henry's been thwarted by a wall. So, like, what did I do here? Weird.
Come in here. It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought, we've survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvests. But now, we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I mean.
Who goes there? Are you really going to make me look for you?
Interesting. Interesting.
Sit and stay.
doing here?
I'm sorry, I'll leave.
Come now. You've no right to be here. Out!
I'm leaving. You should be in bed. Why does nobody ever sleep? No, no, no. Oh my god. Bye-bye.
Who goes there?
I'm not doing anything.
At the moon?
Why are you still awake, lady? Did I glitch her out?
Free.
What are you... All right. If you don't want to talk, I'll call the guards.
Run away!
Help! Come quick! Where is everyone?
Run away!
Go! Ka!
It was you.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Was not me. You all... This is probably gonna bone me later on. That's okay.
You have a kind master.
Whoa, whoa.
Is that you? I thought I recognized...
You look familiar.
It's me, Odolin von Wotitz. You gave me a few groschen to help me on my way.
Ah, now I remember.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
were being held hostage by the League
I
of
already owe
Lords.
them like
That's
1,300 and I don't know why.
How did you make it home?
I checked out a couple of wayside inns and got lucky. With the little money I had, I finally found a caravan. The carter didn't mind hosting a lowlife on his wagon, as long as he was getting paid for his trouble. He dropped me off a short distance from
What?
My father and I won't let them get away with what they did to me. Let's say we're on our way to...
Well, you're gonna settle...
And who knows? We might just... We've already fixed up a nice... Would you like to...
No.
It's all set up for...
I have to get going.
Wait a moment. You helped me. Here. And I have something else for, I think, a fine weapon. It's felled a few deer in its time. And it would...
My word.
I bid you...
Same to you.
Oh, hell yeah. 500 free dollars. I don't think Raborsh likes me. A brief sleep and save. At least now I think I can manage that medium lock.
Embroidered silk embroidered ribbons of all colours. Come and take your pick.
Hail.
I'm also wondering if I can pickpocket the key off of what's his name. We'll drink a Savior's schnapps before.
Ave Maria.
The Butcher Everarm and Master Nicholas from Prague have founded a sword-fighting brotherhood and will be happy to welcome you.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
God bless.
Are you trying to nick something?
I didn't save your schnapps.
A fine day for some fine wear. You know how it is. There's always something else to do.
I don't want to be a smart aleck.
God grant you health.
Sprinting. Dead sprint. Oh! I've come back to rob you again.
Apparently the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications. Are they out of their bloody minds? They had two collections just like
Looking for something in there? Thief!
Hmm. Hmm. Ah, yes. RPGs. I like how my side quest turned into 2 side quests. Oh, man. Don't mind me. Thanks.
You can't be here.
Maybe I'll wait a little longer. Where's my pooch?
Stay.
Greetings, friend. Greetings to you too.
Don't mind me.
free!
Aha!
Nice and slow. Whoa. Slowly. Nice and slow.
What a beautiful horse. Apparently the city council is organising another collection. Are they out of their bloody minds? They actually...
God be with you.
Greetings, my friend. I'd like, but of course, and
I'd like to...
Of course, sir.
Agreed. Here's the money.
I knew we'd come. Our beds are clean. Where can I... On the second floor, right across from the step. Bless you, sir.
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte!
I need a little nappy. Ow.
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye, once old folk
Gepriesen sei der.
Men before Frieda.
Das stimmt. Fortunas, but it is true. You want fair...
Danke, Menhart. Master...
Wunderbar. Let's go, right now. It won't...
Sure.
Natürlich. Just do not...
Fucking thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat.
So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Mernhardt. We've made our challenge, as you can see.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau. We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword-fighting masters takes charge here. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership here. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely, Friedrich. It will be seen that it is we who were right from the start.
No way! You can't do this, Friedrich. We set up the sword-fighting brotherhood. Stay out of it.
You said yourself that we shouldn't go against the will of the council. And Friedrich here is a councillor, isn't he?
Shut up! This is a matter for the burghers.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll compete honestly against these Germans, and then we'll finally have peace from them.
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You'll get it. 3 members of our brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents, and we'll see who wins the most.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emerem's proposal.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student, nicht wahr?
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Agreed, then. The duels will begin when you're all ready. With long swords...
Don't you worry.
Ah,
I look forward to cross...
Ja, komm, Heinrich. So, Heinrich, you have heard it yours. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel to... And it is all due...
You can count on me, Menhard.
Genau. But first, we must make you one of us and accept...
All right.
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath. You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us shame in the Gefecht. So we know that you...
Surely that's not necessary.
Naja, but you fought well. So, we...
Menhard, I'd like...
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more... Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case...
Danke,
And now,
I will be...
Neil, hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name or mine, or bring disgrace to the sword-fighting Bruderschaft, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall heed my word in these matters, that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and not allow yourself to be shamed in combat, that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our Bruderschaft and our martial art, place your hand on this sword and swear.
I swear, by the memory of my parents, and by the soul of my dear departed father, Martin, blacksmith and sword fighter, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson, and always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhart.
Good, Heinrich. I shall make a great... Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Menhart, I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers by your side.
Wunderbar. Let us... It is high time.
Today, 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills. The Kuttenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas.
Glory to Kuttenberg!
And the Frankfurt Brother...
It is an honor to be able...
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local sword-fighting hall and the associated brotherhood. The local brotherhood was founded by Emmeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was
the king ain't here. Emmeram is.
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, the town council... So, the matter shall be settled...
A wise decision by the council.
The duels will be fought with long swords and in light armor. Each dueler will face each on the opposing team, and whoever beats his opponent twice wins the duel. The brotherhood whose members get more victories will be declared the overall winner. As is the law, all the necessary armor was lent to you. If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find in the armor. And in case someone gets seriously injured, or Father Tobias will perform the necessary rites.
But I do not think it will come to that.
Now that everything has been made clear, swear before God. You will fight fairly, justly, and respect the judge's decisions, as well as the outcomes of the duels.
Das geloben wir, im Namen des Vaters, des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes.
By God Almighty, we so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us proceed to the first duel. Master Menhart against Lindhart, the cobbler. No time to lose! Get to it! End of duel! Today's first victory goes to Master Menhart. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Linhart can even the score. Get ready for the next round. Contenders, get to it! End of duel! People of Kuttenberg, behold, Master Menhart proved his mastery. He defeated Linhart for the second time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood its first victory. Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Linhart, because the Lotron determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Cheer for both fighters. We'll shortly see which of them will best his opponent. Let your steel ring. Fight!
I'm wounded!
End of duel!
Leave me be!
Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhart's side. Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel. Let's see if the winner can keep it up. Ready? Go for it!
The blade was singing!
He's fucking good! I'm wounded! You need to fix yourself!
End of duel!
You're holding it like a shovel!
Henry showed Linhart who's the better sword fighter again! That makes the second victory for the Frankfurt Brotherhood! Let's now proceed to the third duel. The Kuttenbergers will be represented by Amaram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see if he can do better than Linhart. Because his opponent will once more be Master Minhart. For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin! End of duel! You saw it with your own eyes, good citizens of Kuttenberg. Menhardt's skill is second to none. He wins again! Can Amaram still manage to defeat him? We'll soon find out. No time to lose. Get to it!
The blade was
End of duel! It's finished! Not even the illustrious Amaram could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Kuttenberg so far.
Put me in. Put me in, coach.
2 swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face Master Nicholas. Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the Kuttenbergers.
Sorry.
Contenders, forward!
He's gonna cheat and kill him.
Watch out. He's coming round. Zum Teufel!
And the victor is... Nein! Mit der Hilfe Gottes I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
It's all up to me.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest, but he had more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
Nein.
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye, but I can't say for sure. In my experience, it's in the Lord's hands.
Send for the best physician in all of Kuttenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles!
Rest assured, Master Menhard, we will send for him as you command. I am sorry that the whole affair has taken such...
Danke. Beruhige dich.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However...
Nein, Menhard. As Arne says, Menhard and me can
Heinrich hat recht.
I understand your wish, Menhard, but I...
Scheiß drauf!
I'm warning you, Menhard.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. So all 3 victories, Menhard, you defeated Emmeram and Linhart, but you can't duel Nicholas. So the only one who can... He already defeated Linhart. So the score is...
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right, so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, you'll get the overall victory.
Gut, Heinrich. Also, Heinrich, our fate...
I won't let you down. You have my word.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you. Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg.
Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emeram.
No one cares. No one's cheering for you. Loser. Let me at him.
Ready?
Yep.
Fight!
Okay.
Fuck you! Too slow!
End of duel! Henry put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arna's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round. Contenders, get to it!
Too slow!
The things he can do with his sword!
End of duel! Look at that! Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again. That's another victory for the Frankfurters. Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel. Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over.
They built you up a lot. Let's see how good you are, kid.
Contenders, forward!
Like a broomstick.
You need to protect.
Well, that was a misclick.
End of duel! Unbelievable! Master Nicholas is defeated! Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge. Here comes his opportunity! For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Blade was singing!
Nice.
The things he can do with his sword!
Oh, nice.
Gil! What did he do? I wasn't looking.
End of duel!
I win.
How incredible and truly unexpected! Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time. Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster? Either way, victory and glory are Henry's.
Oh, yeah, of course it
All
is.
the duels we should or could have seen today are over. Now, all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer. Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. Two sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhart of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhart has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute be thus justly settled, and let there be no further enmity between you.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels. Don't forget that.
I won't forget this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Friedrich and go to Arne.
Menhart, I had word sent to Master Torwart to expect you at the apothecary shop on Tarmac. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arne will receive the best possible care.
Hab vielen Dank, Friedrich.
Good day, Meister Menhart. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already upstairs preparing all that is necessary. In just a short while, Arne will receive treatment fit for a king. Rest assured.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tarmac.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich here, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today. Der König himself would be proud of him.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have gerettet our Herrscher.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words. Unglaublich, Heinrich. Ganz ausgezeichnet.
You know, Menhart, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially to Henry, as word has it.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle and die Bruderschaft. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there? And zwar richtig. You can be sure. And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
I will only go drinking when there's 3 of us. When Arne is all right again.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery, or out of sadness for my eye.
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar. Deal.
Menhart, ich muss mich hinlegen.
Of course. Menhart, let...
Can I be...
Danke. Bis bald.
wine, master. Hey, Matt?
Come around and listen. I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruel...
and wickedness. You
Right.
may say that
Alright, I think that is just about enough fun for tonight. About all the time I got. About 3 hours. Reasonable, reasonable. We'll crack back at it tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and as always, we'll do this again. I promise, I swear. I'm not gonna give up this time. Tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, and maybe on the weekend? We'll see. Yeah.